Namaste students. We want the education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. We'll start exercise 1.2. This exercise regarding types of sets. You should know all the types of sets. That is very important. First problem, find the cardinal number of the following sets. What is cardinal number? How many number of elements in a set? That is cardinal number of a set. First one, P is equal to the set of all x such that x is equal to 3n plus 2, where n belongs to whole numbers and x less than 15. You should take values for n from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 because n belongs to whole numbers. And note this condition, x less than 15. It should not go above 15. So we have to substitute the values for n, then we will get x value. First, substituting 0 for n, x is equal to 3 into 0. Replace wherever n is there, you replace values for n. So 3 into 0 plus 2. 3 zeros are 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. Same way, we will get the values. X is equal to 5, x is equal to 8, x is equal to 11. We are substituting 4 for n, 3 4s are 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So, the given condition is x less than 15. So, no need to substitute 5, 6 and all. We are stopping here. We will get the elements like this. The set P is equal to 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. So, how many elements are there? Totally 5 elements. So, what is n of P? 5. That's all answer. Second one, Q is equal to set of all y such that y is equal to 4 divided by 3n. n belongs to n and 2 less than n less than or equal to 5. So, you should know what are the values should substitute for n. That is main thing. Here n belongs to n, natural numbers. It starts from 1, 2, 3. So, n values lies between 2 and 5. We should not take 2 because n value greater than 2. So, you should take 5 also because they given less than or equal to 5. N value less than or equal to 5. So, I am going to take 3, 4, 5 for n. Y is equal to 4 by substitute values for n. So, 3 3s are 9. You will get 4 by 9. Y is equal to 4 by 3 of 4. 3 into 4. You will get 4 by 12. Same like we are getting elements. Q is equal to 4 by 9, 4 by 12, 4 by 15. How many elements are there? Totally 3 elements. The set Q containing 3 elements. So, n of Q is equal to 3. That's all. That next one, S is equal to the set of all leap years between 1882 and 1906. So, we have to find the leap years between this interval. So, how will you find the leap year? So, leap year means that year can divide by 4. So, without leaving any remainder, we will get. Look at this. 1882 divided by 4. We will get the remainder. We will get the remainder 2. So, 800 and 1882 is not divisible by 4. So remainder is 2. So that I am going to add 2 with this number, I will get leap year. So the leap years between this interval. So if you are dividing these numbers by 4, you will get remainder is 0. So these are the years between 1882 and 1906 leap years. So n of s is equal to 6. Next one. Identify the following sets as finite or infinite. You know what is finite? Finite means countable. How many elements are there that you can count. Infinite means it is uncountable. We can't count how many elements are there. Let us see the first problem. X is equal to the set of all districts in Tamil Nadu. Yes, we can find out how many districts are there. So it is countable, finite. That's all. This and all one word answer only. So next one, y is equal to the set of all straight lines passing through a point. This is uncountable. We cannot count the how many lines are passing through a point. So in infinite number of lines can be passed by a point. So it is infinite set. Third one, b is equal to the set of all x such that x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. We have to find the value of x. X belongs to n, natural numbers. You know factorization, learning from 7th standard I think. So let us find the values for x. X square minus x plus 6 minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So multiplying the factors, you should get plus 6. Adding the two factors, you have to get minus 5. So 6, 3 2s are 6, minus 3 minus 2 are, you will get by multiplying minus 2 and minus 3, you will get plus 6. By adding this, you will get minus 5. So x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. We can take x from the first two terms. So taking out x out, so balance is x minus 3. From next two steps, minus 2x plus 3, I am taking minus 2 out, you will get x minus 3 minus 2. In this x is balance. Here you have to write minus 3 because after writing this you check one more time. Minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus 2 into minus 3, plus 6. So whatever we done, it is correct. You can cross check your calculation. X minus 3, in these two terms we have x minus 3 is the common term. So I am taking x minus 3 out. Here balance x, here balance minus 2. So combining these two terms together. So the values of x are, x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2. So we have only two elements for x. The set B containing only two elements. So this is finite. So A is equal to the set of all x such that x belongs to z. Z means integers. So you know what is integers? It has positive and negative values and x less than 5. So the elements will be, the set A is equal to ... because we don't know what is the starting point. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 because x value less than 5. So this is uncountable. We know how many elements, we don't know how many elements are there. So n of A, number of elements is uncountable. So this is infinite set. So if you are identifying how many elements are there, that will be easy for you to decide the set is a finite set or infinite set. Next one, which of the following sets are equivalent or unequal or equal sets? A is equal to the set of vowels in the English alphabets. The set B is equal to the set of all letters in the word vowel. You may think vowel, both are equal sets, but no. Check it, the elements of the set A. A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. These are the elements of A, and B, V, O, W, E, L. So, count the number of elements. Here also 5 elements, here also 5 elements. Set A containing 5 elements, B containing 5 elements. But the elements is not the same. So, these two sets we can say equivalent sets, because number of elements is same means we can write the two sets are equivalent sets. N of A is equal to N of B. So, A and B are equivalent sets. That's all. They are asking to identify equivalent or unequal or equal sets. Next one, C is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 they given. A set D containing the set of all x belongs to W, whole numbers 1 less than x less than 5. So, the set C containing 4 elements, no need to do anything in the set C. We have to write the elements for the set D. So, while writing, you will get 2, 3, 4 only. The set D containing 2, 3, 4. Because x value lies between 1 and 5. We should not take 5, because less than or equal to 5 means we can take 5. Here they given only less than 5, we should not take 5. So, these two sets not having any number of elements is also not same, and the elements only 3 elements same. So, it is not a equal set. C and D are not equal sets and equivalent sets. So, we can write C and D are the unequal sets. Next one, x is equal to the set of all x. X is a letter in the word life, L-I-F-E. So, the set B given F-I-L-E. The letters are the same. So, by seeing this, you can decide x and y are the equal sets. Next one, G is equal to the set of all x such that x is a prime number and 3 less than x less than 23. You have to take the prime numbers between 3 and 23. And the set H is equal to the set of all x such that x is a divisor of 18. So, list out the elements first. G is equal to 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. These are the prime numbers lies between 3 and 23. And the set H is equal to, we can divide 18 by 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. So, these are the divisors. Divisor of 18. So, count the number of elements in G and the elements in H. G and H both has the elements, 6 elements. So, G and H are the equivalents. Next one, identify the following sets as null set or singleton set. Null set means empty set. Singleton means having only one element. The set A, the set of all x such that x belongs to n, 1 less than x less than 2. So, we don't have any element between 1 and 2. So, it is an empty set. We can write null set. B, the set of all even natural numbers which are not divisible by 2. We know even numbers divisible by 2. They are saying which are not divisible by 2. We don't have any number like that. So, the B is a empty set. We can write null set. C is equal to the given 0. 0 is the element in C, element of C. So, it has only one element. We can write singleton set. Next one, D is equal to the set of all triangles having 4 sides. Triangle means only 3 sides. We don't have any triangle has 4 sides. So, this is null set. Next one, state which pairs of sets are disjoint or overlapping. Disjoint means we don't have any common elements in that 2 sets. So, overlapping means any 1 or 2 elements will be the same in 2 sets. that is overlapping. The set A containing F, I, A, S. The set B containing A, N, F, H, S. Look at this. F we have in A and same in B. And A also, both A and B. S also there. So look at this diagram. The set A, B. This is overlapping. So the common elements we have to represent like this. This is a Venn diagram. Next exercise we will see detail about this Venn diagrams. Look at this. So the set B in red color having the elements A, N, F, H, S. The set A containing 4 elements, it is in green color, I, A, F, S. So this is overlapping. We can write overlapping. Next one, C is equal to the set of all X. X is a prime number, X greater than 2. And D is equal to the set of all X. X is an even prime number. So X is a prime number greater than 2. We have to start from 3, 5, 7, it goes on. And next one, only one even prime number we have, that is 2. So D containing only one element. So there is no common elements. This C and D sets are disjoint. Next one, E is equal to the set of all X. X is a factor of 24. You have to write the factors for 24. And then the set F is equal to the set of all X. X is a multiple of 3. X less than 30. You have to take the multiples of 3 less than 30. So write the elements first. E is equal to 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 are the factors of 12. And F is equal to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24, 27. Less than 30, we should not take 30. So there are few elements overlapping. So here 3 is there, here also 3, 6 also common and 12 also common. So this is overlapping. Next, I am giving only one problem as homework. Find the cardinal number of the set. So only one problem. I hope you all can do this homework. You can continue this in classwork itself. Write the homework heading and do the sum. By this end of this 1.2 this week, I will give the test. I will give some problems you have to work out without seeing. Practice every day. So you have to learn up to this. Be thorough whatever portions we completed. Any doubt you can ask me through WhatsApp. I will help you. Practice. After completing the classwork, for each type you do the sums. Write the question without seeing, you write the answer. You can get clear in the concept. Thank you, students.